Hi there guys, and welcome back to another video on the Mercedes-Benz C-Class C220. Today we are fitting a new belt and a new tensioner. And I know the tensioner on these springs are very tight, so let's crack on and have a look and see how we go. Okay guys, so we're now going to start taking apart bits so that we can get into the belt area and the tension down there. So first thing, this has got to come out, which is the airflow pipe. That's got to come out. The cover's got to come off. This plastic cover here has got to come off as well. So let's get started. I'll pass you over to my camera lady and we'll crack on. Is it when you want? Tell you what, let's undo that first. There's that, and then this bit here. This bit here, we literally, you just pull this off. Like so. There you go. Out the back there. Now we'll just remove the engine cover. There you go. Perfect. And then sit up there. So what we're actually getting to now, guys, is this has got to come off. You just pull that. It's on a couple of little grommets there, one there, and there's another one just behind there, and then you just gently pull up. There you go, and you'll find these two little things here sit in these grommets there. See those either side? That's those there. There's our pulley, the tensioner. Oh, no, it's not. I do apologise. There is the tensioner. That's what we're taking out today. So I'll pass you back to my camera lady. Let's destroy the grommet. Lovely. And just remember guys, always have a little look around, see if there's any bits of belt left, because mine broke over the weekend. So always check, make sure it's all clean, get yourself a rag, which I'm going to do now, and have a little clean up. Alright guys, so we're now going to fit the new tensioner. So this is going to go down into this hole that I showed you, and get our first screw in there. Yeah, let's put it in the right eye. Don't know I have this problem. So finger tight that one, and with this one I'm just going to use the ratchet end just to put it in. It was a bit awkward. There we go. All the way in. Just finger tight for now. And then, sorry for the background noise boys and girls, it's the bus route where I am today. So we're going to tighten it up, don't go too mad, just hand tight, go. Tight enough so you know that ain't coming off. Perfect, that's that done. Okay, now in the Haynes manual, which I'm going to show you now, give me 2 seconds. Let me just grab that. So in the Haynes manual, because ours is the C-Class C220, this is the engine you're looking for, this one here. And this is the 2148cc engine, and this is how the belt has to go on this engine. Now if you have this engine, which is the 2143cc engine, that's the diagram for the belt on this one in the Haynes manual. Okay, so we're going on this one. So let's get the belt, which I'll grab now. Here's our belt. Part numbers are on there. And what I'll do is I'll just check the paperwork later on, but that's the that should be the correct belt number. And this is your belt. So let's get it on. So the most awkward part of this is going to be getting it around the alternator. So I'm going to come around that side there. Just having a see everything. So, oh, Haynes manual. That would be good, wouldn't it, guys? Whole idea of having a Haynes manual. Okay. So. Make sure the groove bit goes in to these areas here, because it sits snug into those. Okay, here we go. So it's a really tight fit down there, so that's that there. That's going to come over the top and to there, comes under there, over, up like that. Like I say, this ain't easy, guys. Just take your time. Oh, battery's gone.
It was 26.
It's alright. Oh, still with you guys. Before the battery died then. Here we go. So as I was saying, guys, take your time. Get it round all these pipes. It doesn't matter if it comes off somewhere else, I'm sure we can just push it back on. So that fits in there. That comes around the back of there. That comes just over this little one here. So it comes over there. Then under. This is going to be nice and awkward. I knew it would be. Comes under there. Oh, there's nothing easy about this, I'll tell you. Under there, like so. Feed that back up. Onto there. All into. Okay. Right, where have I gone wrong? Ah, right, here we go. So this has jumped off of there, so that's got that, I don't know if you can see guys, but that's got to go over the top of there, like so. And then around the back, onto there. And this is where we need to get now our socket that fits on the engine. I'm not sure that's right. I don't think it is, to be honest. Let me just get back to you guys. I'll just check this and make sure that's how it goes. Okay guys, so we've had some fun with the belt and all, trying to work it out. So you've got to remove this bar, and the bolts are right under, just around the back of here, both sides. So we've got to take that off so we can put the belt on properly, and then we just put it back on, because this is where the plastic guard sits into. So I'm going to quickly remove that and I'll come back to you, and then we should hopefully put the belt on correctly. See you in a sec guys. Okay guys, so a little bit of aggro. So that's the bracket you got to take off, which sits just over here, and then you can actually put the belt on in the correct order there. So as you can see, you can see very well there, that belt comes around here, down around the back of there, under here, over the tensioner there, another tensioner there, under this big one here, back around, over the tensioner, back again, down into the alternator, which is down there, back up, over the water pump, and done. And what I'll do is I'll stick a diagram of what it is, but in the Haynes manual it's that one there. Okay, so I'm now going to put the bracket on and start putting everything back in the reverse order, so and then take it for a test run, and hopefully all should be well. So yeah, let's give it a go. Be back in a sec. Okay guys, so that's the bracket back on, and as you can see that it goes through there, so you've got to take that bracket off. So okay guys, and just remember the last thing to do is to take that pin out. So let's stick this on here. Oh, wrong way. Stick that on there. Grab the pin. Pop her in there. Let's try from this side. There we go. That's the pin out, and that's the belt. Really tight. So there's the pin, just so you know. And then now we're just going to put everything back together. There we go guys. So looking at this, two little bits, they sit in here like so, over that pipe. They fit in there nicely. Just push those down. That sits in that grommet, that sits in that grommet, and there's that section there. I'll just give you a front view from here. That's that all on there. Now we're going to fit that pipe going back into here. Make sure you lock that back down. Get the hood to the engine. My one's broken because a fantastic mechanic decided to rip it off instead of take it off in the correct manner. So, and they won't replace it. Let's have a screwdriver, push push that down in there. Make sure it's all secure. Back on. And that, guys, is how you fit a belt tensioner and a new belt. Hope this helps, and just remember, any work that you do following this video, if anything goes wrong, you take full responsibility for the work that you do, guys. Have fun.